Hi everyone, so I wanted to share with you guys the diamond painting that I received. So it's about halfway done right now at this point, so I thought it'd be a good time to share with you guys what's going on here. Like, look at how shiny these drill bits are. I think these drill bits are amazing. They are very shiny already, super pretty. So I really like this canvas right here. I think it's really gorgeous. Definitely reminds me of my mom with all the pink roses in here. So this is what we got going on right now. So I just want to share with you guys a little bit about it. So this is what we got going on. Here's our little flowers. So the sides of the canvas right here is sticky because there is a little bit of extra glue over here. So that's why I put the washi tape down over here. So that way it doesn't, collect dirt and dust over here. My mom is the one that came up with this, and my mom does a lot of these diamond paintings. So all of these ideas were definitely hers. So, she told me to lay down some washi right here. So that way, we don't collect any dust or dirt over here on the edges. And then over here, when you get these, the backing is just one big giant strip right here. So my mom again was a genius that said, why don't you just cut them up into smaller bits and then work on a section at a time? So that's what we have going on right here. So all that you got to do is pull the whole thing back just a little bit, and then kind of crease it to create that line, and then cut along the line, and then cut it in half. Just take it up and fold it in half and cut it, and then do that again, cut it in half, and that's where you get your 4 little panels from. And then you can just work on it in a little panel at a time, which it makes it a lot easier. That way you don't have the whole thing exposed. Any little lint, dust, anything will definitely fall on here and mess up your canvas and get in the little sticky areas. So yeah, we just went ahead and do this by little sections like this. So thanks to my mom for thinking of that, because it is a lot easier than trying to unroll all of this. You try to pull all of this back, and then you recover it, so you see just kind of have everything like exposed. So it's just a lot nicer to work on it in little sections. So that's what we got going on here. So it does not come like that. You have to cut out your own little panels like this and work on it. So as you can see right here, this is the next little panel that's been worked on just a little bit. So we are going to go ahead and I'm going to work on that with you guys just to show you guys how this whole thing comes together. Another thing I wanted to share and point out was sometimes there are little bits and pieces that I don't like, so I do change, but I'm going to do that at the end with you guys. So normally I change it as I'm going along, but on this one, this is 100% the design. So this is all done the way it's said to be done. But at the end, in the last video I do, I'll show you the little bits and pieces that I'm going to take out and change. So like, for example, one of the little bits that I'm going to go ahead and take out and change is in this pink rose right here. You see there's just this like random little gray bit right there. I don't like that, so I would definitely change it to a pink. So that's one of the little bits that's going to go ahead and get changed out just because I don't like the way it looks. But like I said, I will do all the changing at the end in the very last video when it's all completed, so I can show you guys a little bit more of that. So that's what we got going on here. Let me go ahead. Oh, let me show you guys how the drill bits are organized. So this kit came with just the canvas and the drills, but you still need to store them in something. So I got these over at Harbor Freight. They are also online, and I just stored them in this little case right here. Now there are quite a bit of drill bits, so I needed 2 cases for this particular one. And then let me show you right here. So if you watched my unboxing video, this came with a sheet that was like the little key guide. So it's just printed on regular paper. That was a little key guide. So my mom was nice enough and she cut them all up into little strips and then just put some double-sided tape on here. So now all the little numbers, and you see there's like little symbols. So those are all right on here, so I know which drill bits go to the part of the canvas right there. And then over here is where we have the rest that came with it. So there's the other drill bits, and the kit did come with a little tray with the little ridges to hold your little diamond drills. And it came with this little pin right here. Now, I've never had one with this one with the multi-tool, so I did try that. And then here's the other end where you normally just use. And let's see. And then it came with the little glue. And look at, that's all the glue that I've used. Very, very little glue. It does not take very much glue at all. And then here's the tweezers. These tweezers are amazing. I absolutely love them. They are really, really good. And they are super, super sharp. Like really, really sharp. So if you get one of these kits, be very careful. They are incredibly sharp. And always put your little cap back on in case you drop it. Because you don't want to drop that thing on your foot and it happens to land, you know, with the pokey side down. Because trust me, that would be me. That would happen to. So let's go ahead and let's work on this just a little bit. Let me see what drill bit I need. So let me show you right here. So as you lift the little backing back, you can see right here it has the different symbols. You see, so there's like an E, there's a music note, there's a 3, there's an X, there's a star. So you need to figure out which one exactly it is on your little drill bit right here. So there's like the little music note along the edge. So let me go ahead and go and look in here and find which one is the little music note. Okay, let me pause this and find it. Okay, so the little music note was right in front of my face. So it's this one right here up on top. So you can see here is the little music note, and that matches my canvas over here. So we are going to go ahead and place some of these down so I can share with you guys. So here's everything. So we're going to act like there's nothing in here at all. So you just peel just a little bit of this back. Here's your bottom end of the pin. You're just going to stick it just in the glue. You just need just a smidge. So now you can see we have some of the pink wax in there. And you see that's all that we use. Like you can't even tell that we've even hardly used this at all. And then you're going to take some of your little drill bits here and just go ahead and pour them into your little tray. Then make sure you close this up so you don't spill any of those, because trust me, I've done that too. And just kind of shake them out into the little tray. So you can see these are right side up. You can see like this one's like upside down, that one's upside down. And then you're just going to go ahead and stick it and place it. Let me see if I can scoot this over for you guys to see. So here's our little music notes. There's going to be all along the edge right here. And we're just going to go ahead and stick it down. Like, let me see if I can zoom you guys in better. Okay, there we go. I think that looks a little bit better. Let me readjust here. So here we go. So here's our little music notes you can see right here. So we're just going to go ahead and stick these down. And there we go. So that's all there is to it. It's a little bit harder to see and try to get it right on the spot, because I'm trying to do this through the camera for you guys to see. But that's all that it takes right there. You just start lining them up and sticking them down. The other thing I got to say about this particular set is the glue is very, very sticky, which I absolutely love. I have not had any problems with any of these popping off or falling off. As you can see, I have it bent up right here, and none of these come off at all because that glue is very strong and very sticky. So I really, really like that I haven't had any issues with any of them falling out or popping off. So that's really nice. So let me show you about this like multi-tool over here. This is very new to me. I had never had one with this like little wedge up here for you to pick up multiples at one time. So this has been kind of like a little learning curve for me, like I said, because I haven't tried it before. So what I figured out to do is to make sure that they are all lined up right here in a row. And then I just kind of push them together so that they're like more lined up. Oh, sorry. I'm not sure you guys saw that. So we're going to just push them together so that they are just kind of like lined up like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick it up with my tool. So there we go. So you see I have 4 on there now. So I have 4 stuck on there. And then you just want to make sure that the next four you're going to place it on are all the same. So right here I have all the same little music notes. So I'm just going to go ahead and place them on down in there. So there you go. See, so this is very nice to use when you have like a big row or a big section to use that in. So I have used it quite a bit with making this one because it is easier. But like I said, it's just, you got to make sure that you are lining it up correctly. So I'm not even sure if it does save time or not. Because like I said, you do have to, you know, just kind of like push them together and make sure that they are lined up properly for you. So there we go. We have 3 on there this time. Gonna go ahead and line them up on the circles and press down. So there we go. That's all that it is to this. It is very time consuming, you know, because this one is a large canvas. I think this was a 50 by 70. So it is a pretty big canvas here. So this has taken quite a bit of time. So let's see, I've worked on this every day for a couple hours a day since they sent it to me. So if that gives you an idea, and I'm barely like halfway through it. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I will definitely link everything down below for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and check them out. And if you ever have one of these and have any questions, you know, go ahead and feel free to ask. Or if you have any other questions, you know, just let me know. Leave me a comment down below. I love chatting with you guys. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye.